Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for February 23rd until March 1st. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a main theme from my Goddess Oracle here, then a spirit animal from my spirit animal book before I dive into your Osteomancy, which I will be confirming with my Shadowscapes Tarot. Now, all the cards, the book, as well as the bones have been cleansed and cleared. We're ready to rock and roll and dive into your reading. So, first things first, we are getting Goddess Shakti showing up, talking about transformation with the number 46. So, Shakti definitely indicates a spiritual change on the rise here. This typically indicates a more balanced and harmonious position to be in, the third eye being open, the crown chakra awakened. So there might be some big spiritual changes here on the way for the week upcoming for you, Cancer. Moving forward, let's pick a random... we are getting Kingfisher. So, the Kingfisher bird says, make a point to express yourself clearly and concisely with everyone you communicate with. For the next 7 days, set aside a few minutes in a quiet place where there's no chance of intrusions to simply contemplate, without any particular structure or restrictions to your thinking. Some meditation, always a good choice. The Kingfisher also says, take the plunge into this project or relationship with confidence and let go of all doubt and fear because it will be successful. I love that. Success indicated in your relationships and projects. Next up, the Kingfisher says, get daily physical exercise that involves cardiovascular and muscular movements. You are at the initial stages of a cycle of abundance and prosperity. So welcome and receive it. Ooh, definitely looks like there is a positive transformation here with Goddess Shakti and our Kingfisher showing up. We'll leave this guy here, but let's dive into your Osteomancy. All right. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for the week ahead? What do you want Cancer to know about the 23rd until the 1st, please, Spirit? What messages do you have for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so I'm going to kind of go through and explain what I'm seeing here, and then we're going to dive into the more clarification with my Shadowscapes here. So first things first, I can see your long-term goals. They are currently kind of branching. They're kind of working alongside your job, your career, your business, whatever your work endeavor is. They're kind of branching off of one another. Now, I can see your long-term goals as well as your work, your job, your business is connected to your spiritual work as well. So I feel like this is really going to help boost your work as well as your long-term goals, especially because within your spiritual work, I'm seeing a lot of healing taking place. So I'm really excited to see what's going on with that. I feel like that's really going to help you move forward in your endeavors. Next up, I can see there's learning and growth that you're doing. It's overcoming some kind of an obstacle because you're very focused on this obstacle, but the learning and growth that's tied to it also has a large opportunity connected to this learning and growth you're doing. So I want to check that out. I can also see you're very focused on your love, feelings, and emotions. So I'm very curious to check out what's happening in that regard. Now, I can also see your money, your coin, your finances is very much being protected, defended, and guarded at this time. And I can also see there's an opportunity tied to your coin, your money, your finances. So it definitely looks like there's a lot of just overall speaking here, it looks like, yes, this is going to be a fairly prosperous week ahead for you, Cancer. I love this. All right, so without further ado, I want to start kind of diving into your reading. Now, just a heads up, I obviously read very intuitively, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I'm reading for all my Cancer folks out there, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about their long-term goals at this time? Their long-term goals are currently being affected by their job, their work, their business. Their long-term goals are also very much being affected by their spiritual work. What messages do you have for Cancer? Ooh, all right. So, Cancer, the overall energy pertaining to your long-term goals is the Page of Cups. This is awesome. The Page of Cups is very curious. The Page of Cups also indicates good luck, good news coming in, as well as opportunity. So I'm getting that a lot of you could be getting some good news about whatever your long-term goal is. This could be pertaining to retiring in Mexico. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of y'all. Could even be opening up an animal shelter, something like that, right? But it looks like good news is coming in, good luck is coming in pertaining to those long-term goals you're holding in your heart. You are being encouraged to keep working hard on your long-term goals with the Eight of Pentacles showing up. The Eight of Pentacles talks about good hard work that you're doing. Now, the Eight indicates this side of like strength and courage, this kind of this inner strength that you're exercising in these endeavors here. So that looks phenomenal. Lots of strength bolstering you in your long-term goals. Now, I do also want to mention the number 8 seems to indicate that you are like near completion, or you're like making a lot of headway within those long-term goals. Fantastic, because you've also got the 10 of Cups showing up. There's a lot of joy here that you're after with these long-term goals. Like the work that you're putting in, the good news, it's going to bring in a lot of joy. Like you're putting in a lot to your long-term goals, and I feel like this is just bringing you kind of a lot of fulfillment. I feel like a lot of you, because the 10 of Cups, it almost indicates a rainbow after the storm. So I kind of feel this transformative energy here. Like the Kingfisher said, I feel like you are very much stepping into a more prosperous time for yourself. So this is beautiful. Now, next up, I do want to take a look at your work, your job, your business, your career. You could be an entrepreneur, whatever, right? Whatever you're doing for work here, I can see that it's very much kind of, it's sitting on top of your long-term goals. I can also see that your work, your job, your business is being affected by your spiritual work at this time as well. So I do want to check that out. I'm curious what's happening with your work here, Cancer. Now, your work, you don't have to actually be in a job right now. This is pertaining to, like, this could be the work that you're putting in on a daily basis. This could be the work you're putting into your long-term goals, the work you're putting in towards learning, growth, things like that, right? This really just talks about the legwork that we're putting in here. All right. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about their work, their job, their business pertaining to long-term goals and their spiritual work? All right. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. So, Cancer, my dear, the overall energy of work, job, business, career, or just legwork, physical work that you're doing here. The overall energy of this work you're putting in is that of the King of Wands. You've got this fiery drive about you. You are charging forward and you're going to be successful, straight up. Like whatever it is that you're working on, it's looking good. The King of Wands is very much protected. The King of Wands is very respectable and also very successful. Now, I know you're going to be successful not just because you have the King of Wands here, but you've got the freaking Wheel of Fortune showing up alongside. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter's energy, number 10. The number 10 indicates a freaking harvest, baby. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is doors opening and it's prosperity. It's a positive change here in karma, a positive transformation indeed. Now, not only do you have the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, but you've also got the Six of Wands joining you in your work you're putting in here. Girl, you better work. All right, sorry, I'll stop. The Six of Wands is, yes, fiery forward action. It is victorious action. Here you are at the top of a mountain. You've got your wreath of victory, standing tall and proud. Beautiful. So definitely looks like there is a positive situation here pertaining to your work endeavors, your physical labor that you're doing. It looks like you are very much on a roll here. Now, I do want to dive into your spiritual work here because I can see that your spiritual work is also tied into your work, your job, your business. Your spiritual work is also being affected by your long-term goals. So I do want to take a closer look here and find out more about that spiritual work. All right. What does Cancer need to know about their spiritual work, please, Spirit? What is the spiritual work Cancer is doing here? Ooh. Oh. Wow. All right. So regarding your spiritual work at this time, that is affecting your work. It's affecting your long-term goals. It's the Four of Wands. Beautiful. This is you stepping through a portal, stepping into a portal of abundance. You're stepping through the threshold and you're ready to collect on a harvest. The Four of Wands is this stunning energy here, indicating completed projects. I feel like a lot of you are very much, yes, going through an insane transformation. The work you've been putting in is starting to pay off, because you've also got the Emperor showing up alongside. The Emperor is Aries energy, baby. This is the potential for growth and forward movement in your endeavors, taking the reins on the situation, taking control. This can indicate leadership. I do want to point this out, especially because your spiritual work is kind of it's affecting your work, your job, your business, as well as your long-term goals. So this kind of you walking through this doorway, this spiritual doorway, allowing this positive, abundant transformation to take place within yourself and your spiritual work, this is going to have a positive ripple effect on your job and your long-term goals here. Because, yeah, the Emperor is in the power play position. He's tough. And it's like this individual is more in a leading position. You are taking the leadership role. Some of you could potentially be getting a promotion in some instances. But we're also getting the High Priestess showing up. This is letting you know you are divinely protected in your endeavors here. The High Priestess is empowered. She's wise. And she has a strong destiny. But not only that, she's very intuitive. The third eye is open. The crown chakra is open. Go, baby, go. You're intuitive. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Definitely a positive change here. I don't know what kind of work you've been doing here, but whatever it is, keep going because you're on the path to success here. Definitely a lot of positive healing, a lot of positive transformation here, just within your work, within your long-term goals, and your spiritual work is really what's bringing this whole thing into the limelight. Now, moving forward, I want to look at your learning and your growth, because I can see your learning and growth here is tied in with a large opportunity. And it's like you're kind of overcoming this obstacle or something here with your learning and growth. So let's take a look at that. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about their learning and growth and this large opportunity tied to it? Learning and growth with a large opportunity, please, Spirit. Okay, so this is really interesting. So this seems like spiritual kind of growth and like internal growth, like mindset kind of stuff here, because the overall energy is the Nine of Swords. There's something that you had been ruminating over for quite some time, something that you are very much ready to let go of. Because, I mean, I think you've gotten to a point where you're like, I've thought all I can about this, and I think I'm ready to let it go. I think I'm ready to transform. Because you got the Ten of Swords next, you're ready to let this go in a hurry. There's something that had caused you a lot of mental anguish, and you're done. The Ten of Swords talks about letting go because, yeah, there's nothing you can do about this situation. There's nothing more you can feel or think about it. So you're ready to move on and let go. Because the Ace of Wands shows up as well alongside. The Ace of Wands tells you to go, baby, go. This is a chance for a new bright beginning to charge forward with this kind of spark of intensity, I want to say. Now, I do want to confirm further with that because I want to know more about the opportunity. The Ace of Wands could be the opportunity, but I just want to press further. Now I see what the obstacle is that you're kind of overcoming. It's this Nine of Swords here. All right. Spirit, what is this large opportunity tied to the learning and growth that Cancer is doing, please? Ooh, there it is. All right. So the large opportunity tied to the growth, the learning and growth you're doing with that Nine of Swords, letting this rumination go. The opportunity that presents itself with that Ace of Wands is the Three of Wands. You're looking out, you're waiting for the new opportunity to come into your harbor, and you're ready to rock and roll, ready to overcome boundaries because the world is here. It's this realization you've come to that there is unlimited abundance and potential in the world for you and everyone out there. There is beauty out there. There's beauty within and without. The universe has got your back. This is a feeling of freedom and attainment, stepping into a new, more positive energy where the world feels like your oyster. It's not just an expression anymore because you're stepping into your inner strength where you're able to silence your inner demons of the Nine of Swords here. That's what the Strength card is all about. This is Leo's energy here. This is talking about courage and calming our inner demons, exercising this inner strength. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, definitely opportunity here within that learning and growth for you. Now I want to move forward. I'm curious because I can see there is a lot of focus within your love, feelings, and emotions. And I can see your focus is overcoming an obstacle. So I want to check that out. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about their love, feelings, and emotions at this time? What messages do you have for Cancer about their love, feelings, and emotions, please, Spirit? Messages for Cancer, love, feelings, and emotions. Ooh. Oh, wow, this is watery. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Cancer. So, regarding your love, feelings, and emotions, for one, I'm seeing a lot of people here, a lot of support systems. So I feel like a lot of you now might be a good time to reach out to others who make you feel at home, who make you feel like you're walking on water, who make you feel like the Queen of Cups, because this is your overall energy within your love, feelings, and emotions. The Queen of Cups is very emotionally mature, and she's also knowing that she can trust and follow her intuition because her intuition is always spot frickin' on. Beautiful, beautiful dance of water here. Now you've also got the Ten of Cups showing up as well. The Ten of Cups indicating this happiness, this rainbow after the storm. I see you dancing here with someone. There could be a love connection coming in for some of you. I very much feel that could be the case for a lot of you. However, if you're already in a relationship, this just feels beautiful. This feels like a strong, loving connection here that is taking place. Now, if you're not in the market for love, you're not interested in that, this is just you feeling great in your emotions, feeling strong and grounded, and connecting with those around you. You got friends, family, loved ones, things like that. But just feeling more at home within yourself, because you've also got the Three Cups showing up, talking about a celebration with friends, family, and loved ones. So get out there, strengthen those connections around you. Now is the time. This is abundance in money, happiness, goals being obtained, learning. Like, this is nothing but net. This is an insane transformation here, Cancer. All right. So I do want to check out this opportunity, this opportunity that's tied in with your coin. And I can see there is very much like your coin is being protected at this time. So I want to check that out. But before I do, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, especially if the reading is resonating for you. It really helps my channel grow. It helps me reach more beautiful people just like you. But either way, I appreciate you being here, and I love you so much. So thank you. All right. Spirit, what's happening with Cancer's coin? There is an opportunity tied in with money here for Cancer. What do they need to know about this opportunity within their money, their coin, their finances, please, Spirit? Ooh. All right. So the overall energy of the opportunity tied in with your coin, this is all about manifestation here. Because you got Temperance showing up, this is Sagittarius energy. This is talking about creativity. This might be a creative way to make some money here. Potentially, if you've got an art commission you're thinking about doing, something like that. But that's just an example. Now, this is a further inner realization that things can be easy. This is a positive change where you're feeling more fulfilled, more balanced here. This kind of dance of fire and water, a dance of polarity here. Beautiful healing energy. You're considering your finances as well with the Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at what you've achieved. You're looking at the harvest you've obtained, and you're wondering how you can grow it even more. This to me is you kind of, I almost get the vibe of like making a plan, maybe a creative outside the box thinking way of kind of boosting your finances. Because I feel like your intuition is on fire. There might be something there that's going to kind of kick you into high gear, because you got the Six of Wands showing up again, talking about a success, a victory. You on top of the mountain with that victory wreath, you are killing it. Nothing but net. So I will take one more for that. Why the heck not? Ain't nobody gonna stop me. All right. Spirit, can you tell me more about this opportunity within Cancer's money, their finances, please, Spirit? Tell me more about this opportunity within Cancer's finances, please. Ooh. All right, there it is. So manifestation, if you're willing to remain in the driver's position, keeping your eyes on the prize with the Strength card, staying strong and calming your inner critic, keeping that silent on mute, and remembering that you have the power and the strength required to achieve your goals. Because you got the Six of Pentacles showing up. This talks about some money coming in potentially, but this also encourages you to look at your energetic cords, looking at where you're putting your time, your money, your resources, your love, things like that, making sure you're putting your coin, your resources into the right situations. This could indicate maybe even considering investments at this time. But you've also got the World showing up again, talking about abundance, fulfillment, wholeness, attainment of your goals. Beautiful. You have so much good energy bolstering you here. And just like the Kingfisher said, you're at the initial stages of a cycle of abundance and prosperity. So welcome and receive it. Couldn't have said it better myself. So get ready for things to start falling into place, is what I want to say, Cancer. So without further ado, I think I'm going to leave it here. But I hope you all have a magnificent day. And let me tell you, you have a truly wonderful week ahead of you. A lot of good things are going to start lining up in your favor. So take advantage of it. All right. Take care now.